Today we shall be looking at the four Igbo market days, that is afor, Eke, Orie, and Nkwọ. Before this 7 days week was introduced to us, we had our own days of the week, and we have our own week. Our own days, we have 4 days that make our own week, and then we have 7 weeks that make a month. That's 28 days, and then we have 13 months in a year. Instead of the 12 months, we have 13 months, because actually we calculate months based on the number of moons that we see in the sky. You understand? We follow the moon pattern. We follow the moon. So each time ọnwa fro to n'enu anyị agụọ mbụ, ọnwa ọzọ bịa anyị agụọ ebua, nke ọzọ bịa. So and in a year, ya na-enwe 13 months, 13 moons, not 12 months, 13 moons. So we use lunar calendar instead of this Gregorian calendar that we are used to today. So today we are going to be looking at we're going to be looking at our days of the week, and then for Eke, Orie, Nkwọ. Then we are going to see how these days form the foundation of everything our ancestors did, how it formed the foundation of our cosmological worldview. In the end, you will see that these 4 days are the 4 cardinal points. They are the 4 major elements of nature, and then there are our own zodiac. So in the end, you will find out that the 12 zodiacs is actually compressed into these 4 days of our week. So let's go. Now, this is Eke, and this is Orie. This is afor, and this is nkwo. This is east, west, north, and south. So we've seen these are the 4 market days, Eke, Orie, afor, and Nkwọ. And this also stood for our the cardinal points: east, west, north, and south. That's why in the olden days, if you go to a typical Igbo village where they had, though you rarely find these 4 market days inside one village. But if eventually you go into a very large village that has these 4 market days, now you will find out that Eke is always at the position of east, then Orie at the position of west, afor at the position of the north, and Nkwọ at the position of the south. Our ancestors understood this world way before they were interrupted. So let's go on. And then this also represents the 4 major elements. So you find out that our Eke is the fire element. Then Orie is the water element. Are you following? Our afor is land or earth, whichever way, land or earth. Then Nkwọ is air, ikuku. So inside these 4 market days, we've seen the 4 market days, then we've seen the cardinal points, and then we've also seen the 4 major elements of nature. We really have to respect our ancestors for going this far, even before they were interrupted. Imagine if we had followed their footprint. Imagine if we had followed the blueprint they laid for us. Just think of where we would have been today. So, and then finally, it also represents the zodiac. It also represents the zodiac. So, you know, it also represents the zodiac. You know, if that now we started demonizing everything about us, everything indigenous to us. We started demonizing it and began to look at them as if they are uncivilized. You know, this thing will tell you whom you are immediately. But now, all draws it like that. So many people, many Igbo people does not even know the market day of their birth. They joy, so now I'm Aquarius, Sagittarius, or something like that. Aries. But normally in our ancestors, we go all these things before they introduce, which we are not supposed to allow the one they introduced to us to displace the one we had. You understand? So now, people, if you are born on a K day, if you are born on a K day, you are fire element. You are a fire sign. Then, if you were born on Orie day, you are a water sign. Then, if you were born on afor day, you are earth or land. Earth. Finally, if you were born on Nkwọ day, you are earth sign. That's how our ancestors arranged it. Now, let's now go and see that even your normal 12 what do they call it, zodiac, your normal 12 zodiac still fell into this place. So now let's go to fire. If you are Aries, you are fire. If you are a Leo, you are a fire. So you are a key. If you are Sagittarius, you are fire. So which is a key. Then if you are water, let's go to water. If you are a Cancer, you are water. Then Scorpio, and Pisces, and then this is Orie. So if you are a Cancer, you are Orie. If you are a Scorpio, you are Orie. If you are Pisces, you are Orie. If you are Aries, you are Eha. If you are a Leo, you are Eha. If you are a Sagittarius, you are a king according to our ancestral understanding. So now going to Earth, which is afor, Taurus, then Virgo, and then Capricorn. This is afor. Then so you see that it's aligned that even before this, our ancestors had understanding of the elements of nature, and they had the understanding of what do they call it? The zodiacs. Now again, let's go to the next thing. All the deities. I know I told you that these 4 days is these 4 market days is the foundation of everything our ancestors did. It is the foundation of their understanding of the universe and how it works or operates. So we have Nkwọ, we have afor, we have nkwo, we have eke, and then we have Orie. This thing does not have a particular order. It depends on location. Like if urban and village go they will normally start counting from Eke. Urban and village go they will normally start counting from Nkwọ. But if it is old afor, the same thing. If it is old, the same thing. So it doesn't particularly have a generally accepted first day as per se. Yeah, even though majority says that Eke is the first day because of the name signifying the day of creation. Then, but then majority again says that afor is the first because afor representing the land, which is supposed to be the foundation of every other thing. So that is it. So it doesn't have a particular sequence of counting. It's not like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. No, it's not like that. Yeah, it is based on your location. Now, we are going to deities.
To get to you, can show me tonight.
Yeah. Deities and their elements. So, these elements still rules the deities, all the deities in Igbo land. So now, for instance, when you talk about Nkwọ, an afor deity. It's a land deity. You understand? Then Nkwo, those people, when you talk about Aro,
Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight? Show me tonight. Can you show me tonight?
yeah, which many say it is the deity in charge of roots and herbs. Is an Nkwo deity, or yes, deity, Nkwo deity. Then Eke, when you talk about Udo, maọbụ Amadioha, these are Eke deities. I'm just giving us an example. Then Orie, when you talk about Orie, we look at Ogwugwu. Ogwugwu mmiri. We look at Ogwugwu mmiri, or ide mmiri, or some energies like that. So, and then if you are a real Igbo person, you will find out that every Igbo deity is from these deities. That these are the foundation deities we have in Igbo land. You understand? So almost every other deity is now coined out from these deities. So it's either is from the land, from the air, from fire, or from the water. So that is it. We'll be stopping here for today. The next time we'll be looking at we'll be looking deeper into the zodiac side of these 4 market days. We'll be looking at if you are like an Eke person, what does it entail? What threats should you look out for? What are the weaknesses you are most likely to have? What should be your strengths? You understand? So for now, we'll be stopping here. If you have any question based on this or any other thing we have looked at on this channel, then feel free to use the comment section and ask your questions.